I'm Michael Sazin, the Parrot Wizard, and this is Rachel, my blue and gold macaw. And this video is about identifying parrot scams on the internet. All too often I hear about scams on the internet where the seller is claiming to sell parrots or eggs or something to do with parrots, or anything else for that matter. And the buyer will spend a lot of money and they won't end up getting anything in return. It's clearly fraud, it's clearly a scam. But I still get messages about this all the time that people are coming across these scams, and oftentimes they're stealing and using my pictures. But what I really want to do here is help you identify those scams and avoid supporting them in any way, shape, or form. So here are 10 obvious signs of a parrot sale scam on the internet. Number 1. They're not knowledgeable about parrots. There's a lot of these scams, you read them and they're just really terribly inconsistent. They have a picture of, say, a blue and gold macaw for sale, and the text is all about a scarlet macaw or even an African gray or something. It just doesn't add up. A breeder that's legitimately selling parrots will most likely be knowledgeable about the kind of parrots they're selling. So when you read a scam and it's not making sense and it's not clear, or it doesn't illustrate a legitimate understanding of parrots, it's probably a scam. Number 2, they're selling eggs. This is a huge misconception. Parrot breeders don't normally sell eggs. Don't kid yourself, you're not going to buy parrot eggs and be able to hatch them and have a parrot come out of that egg and just grow up okay. First of all, this isn't the way that parrots are sold. The eggs are extremely delicate and fragile. They have to be handled by breeders. At most, one breeder might sell eggs to a store or another breeder, but they're not going to be selling them to the general public. That's because the general public is not qualified or capable of properly hatching and raising those eggs. Whenever you see an ad that says that eggs are for sale, even if they're saying parrots for sale and eggs for sale, once you see eggs for sale, it's a scam. Skip it, forget it. Number 3, they're using common pictures off the internet. Oftentimes, these are celebrity parrots that are well known, be it my birds, Keely, Truman, Rachel, or Santina, or you see a famous parrot owner in those pictures. I've seen one where they were claiming to sell Alex the African Gray because it's a picture of Alex the Gray with Dr. Pepperberg. When it's a famous celebrity parrot and it's on a website selling parrots, it's a stolen picture. It means that they don't have a single legitimate parrot to take a picture of, and it's absolutely a scam. Number 4, when it's online communications only. If they will only talk to you by email and won't give you a phone number and be able to talk to you over the phone, it's a scam. These scammers, most of them don't even speak English, they're not located in the US, they're not going to be able to talk to you. In many cases, they're just copy-pasting text off of websites off the internet. If you see a listing for a parrot on their site or they sent you an email, copy that text and paste it into Google, and there's a high chance you're going to find it on some other website they stole it from. It's a scam. Number 5, when it's a rush sale. Most of the times when you buy a parrot from a legitimate breeder, it's going to take time. Either they have baby birds, but it's going to take time until they've been weaned and are ready for sale, or they might not even have the babies yet. They just have a pair that's sitting on eggs, or they have a pair that expects to have eggs. You might be on a waiting list for 3, 6 months, an entire year, until your baby parrot is hatched, raised, and is ready to be shipped to you from a legitimate breeder. But if the seller is claiming that all the parrots are already immediately available for sale, and if they're in any way rushing you to buy it as quick as possible, oh, they have other buyers lined up, they're going to not have any more birds, you have to buy this one right now, anything like that, it's a scam. Number 6, testimonials. When they have a bunch of testimonials on their website, it's probably a scam. Legitimate breeders and stores don't need these fake testimonials on their website. They have real happy customers that recommend them, so people know they're legit. The best way to check references for a potential seller or breeder you're buying from is on the internet. Check online forums and Facebook and places where legitimate parrot owners are talking to each other and what they're saying about a certain store or breeder or online seller. Number 7. If they offer worldwide shipping, it's probably a scam. Legitimate breeders and sellers almost never sell to other countries. The process of shipping a parrot to another country is extremely difficult, a lot of paperwork, very expensive. It would be very difficult and impractical and probably unprofitable for a legitimate seller to be offering to sell parrots across countries. So if they're offering international shipping of parrots, it's probably a scam. Number 8, if the seller is located outside of the US. They may make it seem like they're located in the US, but if they really are not. So if you read poor English in the parrot description, if the website or business is registered overseas, you might want to check the registration of the domain name of the website. Quite often you'll find the scams are registered overseas. If they're a legitimate US business, the website will be most likely registered in the US, and the business will be registered in the US as a legitimate US corporation. If the seller is not speaking clear English and they're not registered and located in the US, it's probably a scam. Number 9, if the seller requires payment by Western Union, money transfer, gift cards, any kind of anonymous payment method, it's probably a scam. Legitimate breeders will accept payment by check, money order, certified check, credit card, or PayPal. These forms of payment are traceable, and they're also possible to cancel if it's a scam or if it's illegitimate. So scammers will not use those methods. On the other hand, legitimate sellers will. So if they require a Western Union money transfer, it's probably a scam. And finally, number 10. If the deal just sounds too good to be true, it's probably a scam. If you see very exotic, very expensive parrots offered very readily and very cheaply, it's a scam. You see an offer where they say the parrot is free and all you gotta do is pay the shipping, it's a scam. Pretty much any situation where the seller isn't getting much for seemingly very much to you, they're offering 50, 75% off of normal price of these parrots. If things just seem too easy, too good, too convenient, too much in your favor, that's not what the process of shopping for a real parrot is like. It's probably a scam. So let's work together to put these scammers out of business that prey on unsuspecting and well-intentioned people who are just looking to acquire a parrot as a pet. Report them whenever it's possible. Do not shop from them. Do not encourage them by speaking to them or writing to them. Just avoid them. Post on forums, Facebook, and social media, and let people know about the sites that are scams so that others can avoid them. And most importantly of all, do not send them any money or they won't stop doing this. So I hope you found this video helpful to help you identify and avoid parrot scams. Look to local sources, local bird stores, rescues, breeders, and people in your area that you can meet face-to-face and see the bird face-to-face prior to acquisition, and avoid these seemingly too good to be true internet hoaxes that are just trying to steal your money. I'm Michael Sazin, the Parrot Wizard, and thanks for watching. I have hundreds of videos about keeping and training parrots as pets on my YouTube channel. Follow my birds on Facebook, and you can buy lots of cool parrot keeping, parrot training supplies at my store, parrotwizard.com.